Hello and welcome to Gadget Guide USA. Thanks for watching my HDMI to HDMI plus audio product review. It's the model AY60. As usual, go ahead and start with the box. It is a professional retail quality box. Gives you some of the features: one HDMI input converted to one HDMI plus audio. So, it goes over some of the stuff. Full 1080p, doesn't lower the resolution at all, and it gives you some numbers here that probably really aren't important. What's important is that essentially what it does is you have one HDMI in and you put it there, and what you get out is a full HDMI with sound included, and in addition to the HDMI video and sound out, you have this SPDIF connection for digital, or you have the standard RCA plug output. So what this is for is if, say, you're hooking up a DVD player to a television and a stereo, but your TV doesn't have sound out. So this solves that problem. So basically you can plug the DVD player or whatever it be, the HDMI in, and then you can run an HDMI to your television, and you can have sound out to your stereo. That way if you want to listen to TV sound, you still have sound on the TV, but you also have the option of going to the stereo. There's other scenarios where you'd want sound separated from HDMI, but that's going to be the general use for most people. We talk about the box. It's extremely well made and sturdy. It's actually a metal box. There's no plastic except for around here and the interior of the L&R, which is standard. Everything else is metal. You can see the screws here. So it looks like it's really going to take a beating, and we definitely like that. So it's definitely industrial quality ruggedness. It has some options here. Of course, here's the power in. It gives you the power adapter here. We're just going to make sure it fits, of course. But there it is. That plugs into the wall. I imagine we all know how that works. It gives you a power indicator, and then you can choose through whether you're just going to pass through sound and not worry about it, or whether you're outputting 2-channel sound or 5.1 channel Dolby. Okay, so now we have the manual. It's pretty basic, HDMI to HDMI plus audio. It tells you the model number. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's a pretty simple device. If you buy this, you pretty much know exactly what you want. So it just kind of shows you, gives you the map diagram, power in, what each part of the thing does, some basic troubleshooting, which is, if it's not working, make sure it's plugged in type stuff, and it goes over the actual resolution supported. That's actually kind of important. It does support most resolutions, and if you're trying to stick with HDMI, you're probably working with 1080p, so you don't have to worry about it. But just so you know, it is limited to 480, 576 by 576, 720p, and 1080i, 1080p, and at multiple frames per second. And I'm going to test that out. So pretty simple manual. Overall, I'm impressed with the construction. I like metal construction, not really a big fan of plastic. Most things are made out of plastic anyway, though. So I guess the next step is to go ahead and give it a live demo. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hook it up to my laptop, run HDMI in, and see what kind of sound we get out, and I'm going to test the pass-through as well. Alright, it is a little bit messy, but I do have everything set up here. Of course, setting it up in your living room is a little bit easier because everything has a designated place where I kind of have it strolled out here. So basically what it is, I have this HDMI cord ran directly out of the laptop here. This is the power cable that's ran to just your standard, wall plug. And then I have out running to these speakers just to make sure we get good, crisp, clear sound. And of course, I've already tried the HDMI out, and it's flawless. So you have both your standard HDMI out in addition to your sound. I don't have anything to test out the SPDIF. I'm just going to have to assume it works. But the sound coming out is crisp, clear. There's no delay or anything, so we definitely like that. At the end of the day, it's definitely a working product. And if you need something to snatch audio off of a HDMI, which is combined audio and video feed, this is definitely the box that'll get it done. It's definitely not the cheapest box in the world, but this is one high quality. It's very well made. Like I said, metal, no plastic. So we definitely like that. It's built to last, and it's definitely getting a thumbs up from the Gadget Guide. I hope you enjoyed my product review today. Subscriptions are always appreciated. Thank you. Comments are always welcome at the bottom of the page. And if you have any specific questions, comments, or suggestions, please email me at GadgetGuideUSA@gmail.com. Thank you for your time.